Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here, and welcome back. We're playing the Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness Remake and Warcraft 3 created by Lord Perenolde II onto Act 2, Chapter 2, the Badlands. That last mission was pretty hard with that island landing. If that's the matchup that we're going to be having moving forward, I hope that we have some decent late-game options, because Stromgard is a scary faction. Enhance me, please?
Doomhammer has sent word that the ogre mage Cho'Gall, chieftain of the Twilight's Hammer clan, is personally inspecting the refinery at Grimbatal. Cho'Gall and his convoy will be traveling through the Badlands of Cosmodan, and an ambush by Stromgard warriors is expected. The war chief expects you to safeguard Cho'Gall and his minions through this region. Should he die, your life will be forfeit as well.
Okay. Big micro mission energy coming from this one, I think. Unless, well, wasn't there a macro mission in the human campaign where we had to escort the Archmage, but we had a base? No. Okay. We're just getting Cho'Gall somewhere. To the circle of power at Grimbatal, Cho'Gall must survive. Well, he's got Eye of Kilrog. I don't know. Send this around the map. That doesn't last very long, does it? Okay, what can you do? Eye of Kilrog, Curse, Thunderclap. Well, we don't really want to get this guy too far in the front of anything, because that seems really dangerous. Okay, I guess let's hotkey our melee, hotkey our ranged. We got to decide where we want to go.
What you want?
Yeah, let me just get these hotkeys right. Okay, and then Cho'Gall can be one. Eye of Kilrog not lasting very long means we're just going to be summoning it constantly to look for the right way to go. I don't know where I have to go, first and foremost, so, like, we should just start moving in a direction and hope that we figure it out.
Who'd you want to kill?
We got Shadow Meld on the Axe Throwers, which actually might be okay to help scout for our catapults, I'm realizing. I kind of, you know, I was ribbing the True Sight last time, but I'm feeling like it could be okay for a variety of reasons. Just like in a macro mission when you're like assaulting a base, unless you're doing like that super slow meticulous push with the catapults, which usually is not a bad idea, I don't see how Shadow Meld is really useful at all. I guess what you could do is leave them on hold position and cloak them and like use them as wards to see the enemy coming in. I'm just going along this coastline. I'm sort of curious if maybe this can get us further into the map. But again, part of the issue is I have no idea where we have to get to. So all I can hope to do is move towards the opposite end of where we started and assume that that's going to get us where we're going. Okay, you know what? I was going to like move up there with Cho'Gall and look, but I think like actually scouting with him is possibly the worst thing that I could do. We didn't see any enemies up till here, so let's reconvene our forces kind of in this area. Get him? Wow, it's going to take it takes a really long time for Axe Throwers and Elves to kill those scouting units. That's for sure. Okay, let's just move on up. This Curse is very good. Considering how fast units attack, a 1/3 chance to miss is huge. I'm wondering if I can just follow this coast until I can't anymore. See, this is all shoreline. Is it? I don't know. Hang on. It's very dark. Like, this looks... I think this is shoreline. It kind of just looks like water, but I see the actual edge further up. Okay, we found our first actual enemy units. It's Stromgard again. So yeah, it seems like the big matchup here is what is this? Laughing Skull? Leader of the Twilight's Hammer clan is traveling across the Badlands of Cosmodan, heading towards Grimbatal oil refineries for an inspection. The warriors of Stromgard are not famous for their wait-and-see tactics. You should find their guard posts somewhat disorganized. Scouting is advised, as their ambush skills can be a dangerous asset. Okay, yeah. Well, that's why I'm being careful. I don't know if maybe that means like when you hit a certain point of the map, then enemies pop out or something. So I'm just going to try and stay together rather than getting too spread out, which means this is going to take a while. And that's okay.
Master, what you want?
And Eye of Kilrog just isn't... It's okay. It doesn't last very long, and also the vision range of it is so small. Which is kind of the case of all the Warcraft 2 units, it feels like. In a lot of the cases. See, like, where is this? There's a bunch of units up here. Do we want to then, like, come up to this area and keep moving then south? Like, I don't... Oh, they have those poison archers. Okay, or rangers, whatever. Let's just go ahead and kill these dudes. Cycle them out a little bit. So Stromgard attacks faster than us, and they do more damage and have the potential to get more damage upgrades. I should find a unit and click on them so I can actually see. Yeah, they're 0-0 at least. That's a plus. Almost, I tried to save that guy. Okay, let's move on up. And then I have Kilrog a little bit further up. This is a very slow and steady type map, I think. I mean, even if we had a base where we built an army of this size, I feel like we just have to be slow and meticulous. Because it's so easy to lose your hero. Combat happens really, really fast. I think I just want to keep following the coast. Let's just follow this edge. And so long as this is traversable, this will get us to the right side of the map. Now, I'd be really, really sad if it turns out that we actually need to get to, like, the bottom left. But we won't know that until we get further in, and I don't think I have Kilrog can make it far enough down there. Yeah, his mana regen is good enough that he can just basically keep casting this. So there are some boats. We can kill those with our catapults. Our catapults are worse, though, right? Well, I don't want to say they're worse. They do more splash damage, but I think for the way that I like to use siege weaponry, that makes them worse. Okay, I guess let's just keep moving up along the coast here. I'm gonna say, maybe there's gonna be a point here where we actually are able to engage with all of our forces instead of just the first group that's towards the front. Those boats were, like, down here, right? Get him! Okay, back them up. I wonder if we could go around the boats? I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to just kill them. We also, I mean, we have catapults. We could break trees. We could just break through trees and avoid stuff if we wanted to. Okay, there's the boats. See, those would be able to just end up right by us. Like, they could just go in the water onto the shoreline and kill my catapults, right? My question is, with one volley of 3 catapults, is that enough to kill a destroyer? Oh, don't forget, we can grease them! Drenches enemy units in a slippery lotion! I love that tooltip so much. Drench them in a lotion. How sensual. Okay, so let's keep getting some vision and inch along the edge here. I feel like that rock right there was put here very purposefully.
We're being attacked.
Okay, there's our first hit.
What do you want?
Yeah, see, they're just gonna come along right into the shoreline here. Okay, take another shot, please. How has that not killed them? Okay, we did lose 1 catapult, and that hurts. For the cost of 2 boats and I don't know, we lost a catapult and 2 axe throwers. That's not great. I'm not thrilled with that. Let's make our way kind of down here and go with Cho'Gall as well. And then follow up with the catapults and then the axe throwers. We already scouted along this coastline, but again, where am I going? Like, where does it end? We're going to get to the I mean, if I get to the end of this coastline and there's nowhere for us to go inland, I will just start I'll have to destroy trees. Is all I can really think to do. Let's move up just a little bit more. Let's not risk getting too far up, because if there's like an enemy catapult or those archers that like pop out and ambush us, those archers are very strong. The rangers, it's just like when I played as Stromgard, they're very expensive to get to. So I rarely use them that much, but I think that they essentially cripple because they slow down movement and attack speed. It's very, very good. So I guess we want to get up there. Wait, is this traversable? Yeah, see, it's just still the coastline. All right, keep going. Move up, move up. Okay, I'm trying to stay together. We haven't gotten ambushed or anything like that, so I'm just chilling. This is going fine. I'm taking my time. Again, it's a slower map. Oh, that's trees. Uh-oh.
What do you want?
Okay, hang on. We're just resting for now. Don't worry. I think we can just keep going. We can. Ah, okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, we got some rangers. Okay, all right. Let's head over here. Get the catapults up, because we can use the catapults to just kill those rangers before we send our army in. Granted, I mean, I have a lot of units. It's just you see how fast your units get obliterated. Combat, I mean, I can't stress this enough. I've said this a bunch of times. Combat happens so fast. Oh my gosh. So here's what we can do. Let's big brain this a little bit. Let's move up to the edge and then hide. And then get those catapults up, and maybe we can just one volley these archers. So like there? Yes, okay. Cool. And then maybe we'll have to wait for the other one to come back. We will have to start breaking through. Okay, hang on. Now that ranger can get to us if he wants. So we gotta, again, take him out in one volley. I don't know if that poison would apply to catapults. I feel like it wouldn't, but I can't be sure. Okay, hang on. Let's send an Eye of Kilrog in. I'm tempted to just bomb my way straight down now, because I'm like, oh, I found some sort of enemy fortification. I must be on the right track, but let's just be thorough. It looks like we can make our way down in this direction. The terrain is slightly unreadable, just because, like, with the shallows and the hills, it's a little... It can be a little difficult to understand what is a traversable path on this map versus not. I do feel like going along the coast the way I did was very easy. And if we would have actually traversed through the woods, then maybe it would have been harder? I don't know. Or maybe not. I don't remember the original version of this map, so I really have no idea. Okay, keep Cho'Gall close. Once again, Eye of Kilrog. I'm just trying to get to the bottom right on the assumption that's the end or close to the end, and then if we have to, we'll cut across the bottom. But who knows? Maybe the base is like smack dab in the middle of the map. Oh, that's a knight. Ugh. Okay, move on up. So they were right there. So we want to engage all that together, and the enemy knights are scary. The Stromgard knights, man. Spooky stuff. We don't want to splash damage our own troops. I'll quick say, though, I probably don't have to. Let's go. Send them all in. Give them the curse. Never mind, we're stuck. Just got to take that knight out. We need the trolls attacking. We can't leave them behind. We can turn on defend. Yeah, that attack speed debuff is huge, especially in Warcraft 2, because, again, the combat happens really fast. Okay, everybody chill. We're in a good spot. Don't go too far up. Oh, I think this actually is it. Okay, all right. We didn't really get an idea of what Bleeding Hollow's going to get later on. This is Bleeding Hollow, right? Cyan is Bleeding Hollow. That's who we played last time. On like what we're going to be getting later in the tech tree. And I don't remember, did we play against Bleeding Hollow when we... Nice, okay. When we were humans? I don't know. I mean, obviously, I feel like their strongest thing is pillage. But I hope they have some decent late-game tools against Stromgard, because Stromgard is scary. They just do so much damage. They do so much damage. Okay, not too bad. And actually, I wouldn't even say not too bad. That was really good. We barely lost anything. We just were very meticulous with scouting, which I guess can be a little boring. It was a short mission, kind of a palate cleanser in that way. got a little taste of what we're up against with Stromgard, because the knights and then those rangers that do the poison damage, which is essentially a cripple, is really powerful. Next mission, Fall of Stromgard. That's gonna be rough. Again, it depends on what faction we get. I'm holding out for playing as Blackrock. They get that self-cast Bloodlust on the Raiders. That's gonna be real nice. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.